Hi, I'm Kim Treadwell, a member of the faculty in the Department of Psychological Sciences, and we are here today to cover advanced training on the participant pool. The three things we are going to review are how to create an online study internal, online external study, and a study with multiple parts, or a longitudinal study. The procedure to set these up follows that of basic training. So you may not start with this training. You must go back and first review basic training for how to set up a study, and then I'll be adding today advanced features for those three scenarios. All right, so first, when you're already on the Add a Study page, you will skip past Standard Study and instead look at the online studies. An internal online study means that Sona itself can deliver the questions in an online format to your participant and process that information within the pool system itself. The pro of using an internal Sona online system is that it stays within Sona, and all participants are automatically granted credits when they finish. The con is that the Sona online delivery lacks sophistication. If you have basic questions with basic responses, this may be a very good alternative. And if you pursue this, please contact one of our teaching assistants and they will be happy to help you set up an internal Sona online study. The next type of online study is external study. These are studies where you will create a survey of some sort on another platform, such as Qualtrics. You will then create that study, and when you add a study, you'll be adding a little piece of information from your Qualtrics survey into Sona, and also on Sona, you will be adding some of that information to your Qualtrics survey so that they can communicate with each other automatically. In the Research Experimenter Manual, which you can find on the pool homepage under Researcher, we have very detailed instructions on the exact text to put into that URL. I will be outlining the basic procedure. So what you will be doing is on the study URL in Add a Study on Sona, you will take the link that identifies your Qualtrics survey and enter that into Sona. That tells Sona where to jump, shall we say, to the online study. If you are going to be granting credit to your students that are the participants manually, that is all you need to do to create an external online study. If you are granting credit automatically, there are a few more steps. What you will also do is copy the URL on the Sona side and insert that into your Qualtrics survey along with a variable name that will differentiate across the participants when they participate. The exact text can be found in the Researcher Manual and as well on the screen in front of you. Next, we will study how to create a multi-part study. Sona has a built-in multi-part study feature, but it is a little limited. It does work very well for in-person appointments across up to 4 time periods. The multi-part study, when you create a study with multi-parts, you will merely enter each of the study parts from 1 through 4, add that study, and you're finished. However, if you want to run other varieties of multi-part studies that require more than 4 or online participation, we will help you with a workaround. One way to do this potentially is a prerequisite strategy. Although it is the same study in your mind, you can create multiple studies from Sona's perspective. And if you recall from basic training, there was a prerequisite requirement that you may set for participants. This is where if you say have study 1 and study 2, when you create study 2, you may add that participating in study 1 is a prerequisite to signing up for study 2. In this manner, the participants will have had to complete the first study, and then in a future point in time, they may then sign up for study 2 for you, which is the second part of your study. One caveat with this is that you cannot guarantee that all participants in your study 1 will indeed sign up for study 2. To get around this flaw, you might be detailed in your study description to let the students know that for all the credits you are describing, they must sign up for both parts of the study, study 1 and study 2. Another way you can get around this is to post the first appointment time of a study, and at the end of that study, you may invite the undergraduate participant to sign up for study 2 in your presence so that you have ensured they have done the first part prior to completing the second part. However, you must be sure that they consent to do this. That is basically all there is to this advanced training. And again, if you require any help in setting up online studies or multi-part studies, please contact the pool TAs. The TAs for this semester you'll see before you now. Their contact information is also provided. Please first use our general pool email. However, if you do not have a response quickly, you may contact the lead TA via their student email. And finally, here are the pool coordinators. And if there are any remaining questions or issues you have with the pool, please at any time contact the appropriate pool coordinator, the regional one if you're from a regional campus, and the main coordinator if you're at the Storrs campus. Thank you very much, and we look forward to working with you.